Today I'm going to talk about the current state of the market and my 100 million coin investment. So after a few days of explosive growth, things are still increasing but not at the same rate. Hullet is now around that 31.4 million coin mark. Eto and Henri had massive spikes, but now they're cooling off at around their high points, which is 15 million and then 17 million for Eto. Bobby Charlton is now way up at 15.5. Maldini is still creeping up at about 25 million coins, and R9 is getting dangerously close to the 40 million coin mark. The newest icon, which came out yesterday, is currently in really high demand, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see him go even further. I mean, look at the stats: 93 pace, 87 shooting, 88 dribbling. And like I said in my previous videos, this is all because there was a huge coin injection into the market after the UCL update. As for the gold cards, they're holding pretty strong. Neymar is in decent demand at that 12.8 million coin mark. Mbappe is still flying at the 26 to 27 million coin mark. Haaland continues to hit new heights, but someone like Bellingham is coming down just because I think the rating does hurt his card. Ronaldo is up to 42 million, and I'm actually curious to see what Mbappe is up to. Oh my gosh, Mbappe is up to 45 million. I packed this guy at the beginning of the game, and I never thought he'd get to 45, but that's crazy. Even Mateus, who I bought for my team recently for 23 million, is now up to almost 26. So the market is doing really well in that respect, but there is another side to the market that has been crashing over the past 12 hours, and that is the players for exchanges. Yesterday, the new event came out, and the exchanges were underwhelming, not only for the quality of players, but also the things required for the exchanges. As you can see here, instead of putting in, let's say, 80 plus or 82 plus rated players, they required a very specific player, which meant that all of us who were investing in the 80 to 84 rated cards, hoping they would go up in value for the exchanges, well, it didn't quite work out for us, at least for now. But as I said in yesterday's video, I really do think these cards will still go up in value tomorrow at reset, because I'm fairly confident that the UCL exchanges will refresh. If you guys don't know, the 84 to 89, 88 to 91, and the 80 to 87 there on the far right are weekly exchanges, meaning that for the people who completed them last week, they haven't been able to do these for a full week now. And while there's no guarantee that these will be refreshed and come back for everybody, I'm going to bet on the fact that they will. And of course, the one that everyone will want to do the most is 88 to 91, which requires 84 plus rated players, which is precisely why I'm still trying to invest in a bunch of these 84 rated cards. Now, I have bought up a ton of OROZ and Perez, all between, well, some of them were bought yesterday for 435,000 coins, but I've bought a ton today for 410,000 coins. Although recently, they've actually been creeping back up in price. But I do hope they get back down to that 400 to 420,000 coin mark, because that's when I'm going to be buying. At 440, 450, I'm going to lay off of it for now. The other investments were all of these 82 rated strikers and the center mid that I bought yesterday, hoping that they would go up in value with the new exchanges that came out, but unfortunately it didn't work out, so I'm not too bothered. I bought quite a few of these cards. As you can see here, they're now down to the roughly 140,000 coin range, but if the UCL exchanges do refresh, they will be back in demand because they are cheaper than a lot of 80 rated cards, and that's the reason why I actually picked up a bunch of 82s as well. If you look at these 80 rated cards, there's still more than the 82s, which is sort of crazy because the exchanges require 80 plus, so you don't have to have an 80 rated. All you need is above that. So as you can see, everything here is in the high 100,000s to 200,000 coin range, so going for a higher rating but for cheaper makes more sense to me. But as of right now, I've stopped buying them because I feel like I do have enough, and just in case it doesn't work out, I haven't lost too many coins. Now, one thing I do want to touch on is I did see some people in the comments saying they put all of their coins into these investments. One thing I want us to all really understand is these investments are risky because there's never a guarantee. I make these videos because I want to share the investments I'm making and the concepts that you could use for investing, but I really urge everyone to do your own research and make sure you're buying the cards that you think will go up in value. And the other half of that is I would never put all of my coins into something unless I 100% believed it was gonna work. It's always good to have coins available in case things go wrong or another opportunity arises, because the last thing anybody wants to do is sell a player at a price they don't want to sell them at. So with that being said, I personally don't think these guys are going to be a bad investment. I think it's just going to take time. But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.